Some places open like a book, but only when you're ready to read. We return to the forest where my connection with Ililia-a first began, where time moves differently and presence isn't always seen but felt. Sometimes it's not what the ears hear, but what the soul remembers. And the trees know us here, and the land remembers our names. This wasn't a hunt, this was a return. And as we stepped softly into the stillness, we listened, not just for sound, but for the invisible rhythm beneath it.
What happened? Well,
We're back.
we finally found this place. We lost it for a while. We couldn't find it, but instead of following the maps, I decided just to fucking wing it. And you wouldn't believe it. Fucking here we are.
Found it.
Like, we were meant to go another way on the maps. I went, no, following the nose, don't listen to the head. Don't listen to the head, just follow the nose. Like, listen to what, just let it come, you know what I mean? Like, because,
How long do you reckon it's been since we've been here?
Oh, yeah, no,
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months since last time we dropped through here, this area. And it was winter time. We had a fire, but now...
Back when we used to sit on chairs?
Back when we had chairs, yeah, back when we owned... Did we have chairs?
Yeah, we brought chairs back then. We haven't done that for a while.
Oh, I haven't had chairs for a while. Well,
it looks different to me.
Well, the difference between winter...
Yeah.
Right, and summer, we're in two totally different... as you can see, the creek's a lot lower.
Yeah.
Right, the creek's lower, it's drier. You know what I mean? Like, this little creek is a nice little lush zone, but if you step outside here, like even 10 metres out, right, man, it's dry. Dry, hot.
Feels thicker than last time we were here.
Well, it is. It's the humidity's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's trapped. And the humidity gets trapped in these little corridors, you know what I mean? And
because you went through that
I went
bush
down
last
there.
time.
I went down there. There's a track down there, which I ain't going down now.
No, you'll get ticks.
Oh, ticks, snakes, fuck the whole lot. I ain't venturing off into the bush today. It's no.
You can't even see a track today. It's
we'll
so
see.
Thick.
Well, yeah, that's right. It's all overgrown.
Yeah.
But
this is the first place that I connected with the female Ililia-a. I call her Illy now. She's like my forest sister. We talk sometimes. She helps connect me to other hairy men. That is so loud. I actually couldn't hear myself talking.
Yeah, well, you start yelling a bit more when it's the cicadas. I don't know if you can hear them, but But they're absolutely so loud, like, and they're at that high pitch.
I'm just soaking up the vibes. It's beautiful here. I've been wanting to come back here since we first came. Such a beautiful area.
Yeah, it is. It's one of them spots that like because we're lost. Basically, you got to get lost to find.
Exactly.
Always another one. You got to get lost to get found. Hey, they're coming out today. Hey, the big sayings are coming out today. But yeah, like, and I guess by being lost, you get yourself into a spot where the chances are seeing more stuff. You know what I mean? When there's no one nearby, is that you get a better chance of seeing things. You know what I mean? But yeah.
This was a very active spot from memory, from like it was very alive with audio. Like there was trees snapping, and we heard all kinds of things here.
Yeah, and I found the prints down a spot down there. I found some prints and some tracks and a funny dugout area that I don't know, man. Like, now have a look at this little zone down here. It's a fucking nice little fucking sheltered spot. Fucking sheltered down in here. No one would fucking know, right? No one would know you were here. And here comes, gotta be fucking with me. Is that another print there? No, couldn't be. Fucking could not be. And like,
yeah,
it looked a bit like a camp.
Yeah, it did.
A little bush camp, you know what I mean? Like if
it really did.
If I was going to continually come down here and drink and get food and camp for the night, it looks really much like a camp spot. But
and coming into this area, as we were like, I was beginning to wonder, where the hell are we? But there was one area we passed up the road, and there was like a beautiful, perfect little teepee of wood, and there was lots of snapped trees in that area. I don't even know where we were. But for the hairy man, of course you want to be out here because no one lives here.
Well, if you're going to be anywhere, you're going to be out where there's fucking no one. Like, I don't know. If you don't want to be seen, I guess that's...
Although people that have lived on property, this country, US, there's a similar theme of they build trust with the local hairy man because they're all living on the same land. The hairy man will get closer to the house and they basically make friends, really. They build that trust. But Bundaberg's one of those places where I'm starting to hear a lot of encounter stories. People see them, but also they're coming into people's properties. And one guy, he'd been in some kind of, I think, sugarcane farming industry for like 40 years. Never seen or witnessed anything weird, but it was about 2 a.m. They were doing that thing, you know, where they take all the sugarcane big trailers out of the farm areas.
Yeah.
We see it back at our place.
Yeah. Well,
2 a.m. He needed to go to the toilet, like the toilet.
Oh yeah, drop a turd.
But yeah.
Sorry.
But it was very he knew what to do. Apparently he had a special crate made up with his toilet paper and he walked about 40 metres into the land, wherever they were, and he said, obviously middle of the night, he couldn't see anything, but he heard something coming up on him. He thought, well, it's probably a pig. So he waited till it got really close, and then he jumped up with his torchlight to scare it, and he said it was this absolutely huge hairy man who took off running away from him back into the tree line. And he said he ran back to the truck where his other mate was, and they shone the big beams out, whatever they have, And they said this thing was darting out of the spotlight unnaturally, like a human or an animal couldn't do that. They said every time they shone the light on him, boom, he dodged.
Boom.
He dodged the light. And they said just the way it was running, it was unnaturally fast.
Well, obviously scared the fucking, you know, they obviously must have scared the creature.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're fucking dropping a turd, he would have known he was dropping a turd.
Yeah.
Well, he would have smelled the, like, you know, you can smell these things. Oh, it depends if the fucking night was still or not, but I'm just assuming the hairy man probably smelt something dropping a turd.
Yeah, come to see.
Well, he would have
something
been.
he could eat, maybe.
Well, he would have been right there anyway. You know what I mean? In order for old mate to come across whatever it was, you know, like it would have been right there anyway. You know, it's not like you can just fucking run and turn up. I don't know, but you know, like, so he's dropping a turd, thinks he's scaring a feral pig. Boosh.
They probably both thought each other was a pig.
Well, wouldn't that? Yeah, well, wouldn't that scare the absolute living shit out of you?
Yeah, well, he said he fell back and fell back.
Well,
fell down out of fright.
Well, yeah, it had spooked me. Like,
Yeah.
oh, and that's up Bundy way.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not far from here. Like
No.
this.
Jeez.
Comes in waves, doesn't it? Roar, roar. That's the cicadas coming in waves. But
yeah, the cicadas.
Cicadas.
I call them cicadas. You call them cicadas.
Yeah, I guess where you grow up.
Yeah.
Call them different things, eh? But being down here in this little spot here, and driving in here, like the bush is so, I don't know, it's that thick that you couldn't see too far in.
You actually can't see in at all.
You know what I mean? Like it's so thick that you can't see too far in, you know what I mean? And like you wouldn't know, say there's a pig, you wouldn't know there was a pig there. You know what I mean? Like with the noise and with the noise. Nah, thought I was hearing things again.
I heard something just so I was setting up the camera, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah.
Up that way.
Yeah.
And the cicadas are so loud, I don't know if we would hear what
Any external.
You could hear.
Well, if it's a low thump, like knock on wood, if it's a low thump, it's different than that high pitch.
Yeah.
Like they're two different wave frequencies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can get that the lower pitch. You can hear that inside the higher pitch, but yeah, you're right. It's a really hard. It's a magic little spot here, like magic little spot. Like it's hard to explain how far off the map we are.
I don't even know where we are.
Well, no, we're lost. Like I'll find the way out, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like. And the difference between, yeah, like you said, 6 months ago and to today, like, look, it's stinking hot out here, stinking hot, you know, and you know, I guess most of the creatures around here are going to be drawn to the water source. Oh, as always, I say, you know, like any water source in the bush, you're bound to find life.
I heard something out there. I don't know if it was like a gruff,
A
a
gruff,
huff,
a huff,
a
or
growl. It wasn't a growl,
a gruff growl, huff,
but
or
it
puff.
was, yeah, something.
Yeah, it's hard. You keep hearing things
Yeah.
like inside that high-pitched noise, which makes you go, oh, what's that? Because, yeah. So old mate, and he got his mate, and then they both were shining the torch, the spotties, trying to find this
Yeah.
creature, and what they reckon is when their beam hit it, push,
Yeah.
put, and
Yep.
finding it hard to lock the beam onto
Mhm.
something. Yeah, that.
Which is interesting because if it was running away from them, it must have known when the light was hitting it and
Yeah,
able to
but
quickly dodge it.
well, you know, the thing is, like, if you've ever been spotlighting, like shooting or just spotlighting or looking, you know what I mean. Once you're locked onto an animal, right,
Yeah.
it's pretty easy to follow it.
I would have no idea
Well,
about
yeah,
that stuff.
well, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Interesting.
so the fact that they did say that it was darting out of their beam like unnaturally,
Yeah.
because naturally, if I've got something, it's not, they can't move that quick unless it's a little animal that fucking jing jing
Yeah.
jing. But
We're talking about a huge.
yeah, like if I've got a
person.
roo, say I've spotlighted a kangaroo, right? It can't move that quick, and the spotlight beam's pretty fucking
Interesting.
powerful, you know. And once you got it, you're locked on. It's not
Right.
not like it's easy to lose it. Like
Yeah.
it, no. You just follow its natural. Animals sort of travel in a natural way, you know.
Okay.
But the fact that it was starting off,
Yeah.
and the fact they said that, you see, like, because they would have known.
They know what they're doing.
See, being there, you know, exactly.
Yeah.
The fact that it was mentioned that it was starting off unnaturally. You know what I mean? Like that word was used, unnaturally, which so, you know.
And I hear that a lot too. It was moving unnaturally. It was
Yeah.
doing something unnaturally, like because we as humans haven't seen these certain
Well, when
things
you live
before.
out in these environments, everything's naturally the way it is. So
Yeah, and you'd be
naturally,
used to it.
well, it's natural.
Yeah,
that's the
true.
way things are. Like they don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they don't go unnaturally. It's like, yep. Wow. So that's the story. I wonder where up in, oh, see, that Bundaberg area is all
It's
a
huge
lot of,
up there.
it's big, but it's a lot of cane, a
Mm.
lot of sugar cane, you know, and a lot of sugar cane up there, and a lot of yeah, a lot of big sugar cane in the area. Easy to get lost. Well, I do want to give Thumpy.
Yeah, for
Thumpy.
sure.
I do want to give Thumpy a crack down here, even though.
Yeah.
Even though it's actually calmed down. You might have to hit where the wave of cicadas go.
Yeah.
Quieten down, they all start up again, then they slow down again. I'll get a
I just sort of heard a voice through there.
Oh, there ain't no one out here.
No, I know. I know.
There ain't no one talking out here, ain't except us. Because I heard something.
Okay.
Righto, we'll give old Dumpy a crack, and we'll have it. We'll see if we can, because a lot. It's hard for us to hear. It's hard for us to distinguish the noises while we're out here. you know. But when we get back and Sarah goes through this footage, sometimes you can hear, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can hear what you can't hear when you're out here, because there's just so many noises going on around here. It's hard to isolate one out. You come over here, yeah, you know, if you focus in on that little bank there, you can see the little bank, right? You can see them pretty clearly, these little banks, you know, like, and if I'm coming down, I'm stepping there to have a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's no, that's where I look for prints, you know, in little areas like this, and the rest is really rocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's rocky and a lot of root systems, and they just don't show up any. I can't see any in these little zones. So
No.
but there's a lot of there's a lot of berries down there, or old berries, I think. Is it berries, or is it fucking... I'll get Dumpy. Oh, look. Little bird's nest.
Oh my gosh.
Look, just as I was walking over here to give Dumpy a tester, look, here.
That is cute.
Nice little bird's nest here. Probably fell out of the tree up there, you know what I mean? Little birdie was making a nest and she fell down. Alright, so I'm going to give old Dumpy a crack on this log, like... Ooh, nah. Nah, she's dead. Oh, that one's alright. Oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
The destruction of Dumpy.
Oh,
Oh!
the desolation of smog.
Oh look, smells is gone. Oh look, Dumpy, that's over. That's gone.
Yeah, it's done.
That's over. That, mate. Oh, he's gone in the creek. Oh, oh. What am I going to do without Dumpy? Can I go on? Can I go on without Dumpy? Oh, I don't know if I can go on.
You're gonna have to find another Thumpy.
Not every moment in the forest is loud, and not every silence is empty. Some encounters don't ask to be proven, only felt. And this forest continues to speak, but only when you're listening with more than just your ears. Whatever those knocks were, They weren't asking for attention. They were answering to something. Ililia-a still walks here, and sometimes just being present is enough.